Cześć, witam wszystkich serdecznie. Dzisiaj Was witam, słuchajcie, z Filipin. Mamy w tej chwili początek lutego, więc jeszcze pora deszczowa się całkowicie nie skończyła. Kończy się ona gdzieś mniej więcej w połowie lub w drugiej połowie lutego. Więc jest taka końcówka pory deszczowej, więc tego deszczu jest sporo, ale nurkowanie tutaj można już śmiało uprawiać. Słuchajcie, w pierwszej kolejności dwa słowa chcę zwrócić tutaj, powiedzieć do moich polskich odbiorców. Otóż zdecydowałem, że mój kanał będę prowadził w języku angielskim, dlatego są to ostatnie słowa, które słyszycie ode mnie po polsku, ale z drugiej strony każdy mój odcinek zawiera polskie napisy, więc te osoby, które języka za dobrze nie znają, mogą sobie śmiało włączyć napisy, które są dostępne na moim kanale, więc na pewno wszystko zrozumiecie. Natomiast te osoby, które znają język angielski, od razu z góry przepraszam za kaleczenie, które się będzie odbywać na moim kanale, ale ja mam to w głębokim poważaniu, natomiast chodzi mi o to, żeby jednak większa część odbiorców mogła mój kanał oglądać. Więc tyle słowem wstępu, przechodzimy dalej i to już tym razem po angielsku. So, once again, hello to everybody. As I said 2 minutes ago, we are in Philippines. So we dive here in Philippines now. I want to say where am I? I'm now in the Camiguin Island, and we go with one diving center to a very small island next to Camiguin Island. It is the name of this island is Mantic Island. So we will dive today on Mantic Island, and the guy who is my dive master, you will see him soon. He guaranteed that we will see a lot of turtles there. Let's see. I hope he's not wrong. He didn't make a mistake, because it will cost him a lot. I told him if he gives us guarantees and there will be no turtles, he must give me 50% cash back. So he made a big risk. Let's see what they have here in this place. And one word in the beginning which I want to say. My English is not perfect, so, and I know that, but I hope so. I hope you can understand me, and it will be better if we talk in English. Yes. Okay. Let's go for diving. I am exactly in the Camiguin Island, and this is a resort. The name of this resort is Camiguin Volcano Retreat. Yeah, something like this. And exactly, the name is Camiguin Volcano Retreat and Diving. So this is a resort. So this is this resort. Very nice cottages. In my opinion, it's cheap and very good qualities. And we will dive today with dive master who has a dive center in this resort. So let's go to him. You see, this is him.
Yeah. Welcome to Camiguin Volcan Beach.
You see. What is the full name of resort?
Camiguin Volcan Beach Eco and Retreat
You see?
Dive Resort.
So I made a mistake. Sorry. This is a proper name. Okay, what's your name, friend?
Agustin.
Agustin. So we dive with Agustin today.
Yeah, we are here in Camiguin.
Okay, this is a diving center in this resort. Can I go inside and
Yes, sure.
Yeah. So you can see what kind of equipment they have here, how they are prepared. You see, it's not bad here. They have enough stuff for a group of, I think, 15 person. We will talk about this later. We have a very private dive today because it's only me and my girlfriend. We dive together. There are no other divers. Okay, this is Camigin Island, where we are located now. And there are 30 dive sites. 30. Yeah. So this is, as you heard, it's Camigin Island, and the Mantic Island is a very small island located in this place. But in this scale, you cannot see the island because you see it's very small one. We are on the way to the island now. It will take about 30 minutes, so we must go by car to the port. What you see, this is one of the stupid rules here. It's a COVID rules, you know. It's totally crazy. Everybody must go out and go through this path. One of the stupidest rule I ever seen. We are in the port now. We're waiting for the boat. And there in the horizon you can see Mantic Island. So we came here by this boat. Only 4 persons are allowed inside. Only 4 passengers, and now we go through the beach. The beach is beautiful here. You can see white sand. The sea looks amazing as well. So I really hope this dive will be great. Let's see. Okay, so it's Tintin here again. Augustin, his nick is Tintin. He will make us a briefing now.
So welcome to Camigin, and we are here in Mantigi Island. So we dive the sanctuary area. It's a protected area. It's like more than 40 years, and this is like 4.6 hectare the area. You can see there the buoy, white buoy, and then the blue buoy over there, and then the last corner, the blue buoy, that is a turtle point. So this is, you can see the white until in the beach. That is a plateau like 1 or 2, 3 meters, and now it's coming high tide. So what we can do now, we gear up here with jacket, yeah, and then put the pins, put already the weights, and then we swim over there, and then we wait from the water is here, and then put easier the pins, and then we go swimming out, and then I give you a sign if we go down. First plan, we go to the turtle point, we go to the right shoulder. This is a back and forth dive. We need to come back here. If you reach 100 bar or 110, and then we need to come back here. Maximum bottom time, it's 1 hour, and then depending in your air. Maximum depth, 20 to 25 meters. And then one things, if you like to see, like make a video or photo in underwater, and take your time, no other guests. Look, the beach, no other people there, no other snorkeling, and no other divers. So also the weather is very nice. So, and after the diving, and then we go for the lunch time, and then you chill there in the island, and then you follow the beach here, nice beaches, and you can go turn around the island, and then after that we can go in the second round. Okay,
thank you.
Yeah, welcome.
Okay, we're just preparing our stuff, and we'll see what is underwater. I hope I will be not disappointed. We will see. This is a guarantee.
As you can see, the staff is very friendly here. They will help you in everything. Of course, because you are the king.
There are some diving centers, they don't help you at all. You must do everything but your own, but not here in Philippines.
And then
They will help you with everything.
You got it?
Yes, yes, thank you.
Come in at night, let's spark a light and see where it leads. Just you and me, hiding behind the curtain, a world so uncertain. Come and see where this leads. The circus.
So you have seen what is underwater. We just finished our first dive. So there were more than 15 turtles. After 15 I stopped to count, so I can frankly say that it's a turtles island here. Very good dive. We'll see what will be the second dive. Now guy from staff is preparing included lunch here. Now we'll eat something. So we have a break now.
You can do the left shoulder. So the same like back and forth, and then you can go with vertical, with body with vertical.
Ah, you go as well?
Yeah, and then we can go together also. And then first we make exercise. We are nailing there in the sun, and then give you the exercise, mass clearing, and then the regulator recovering, and then after that, and then we can go for fun dive, and then give you maximum 12 meters. Yeah, and then if you reach like 100, and then we turn, come back here, and then if you want more air, and then you continue with vertical for continue dive, and then we come back earlier.
Okay.
Okay, and then for the 3-minute safety stop, that's on the way back, look the 5 or 6 meters. Instead, if you wait for 3-minute safety stop, and then you can look in the area, and then we can go up, and then straight swim in the beach. Okay, the same like this morning, we got up here, jacket for the weights, mask, everything, and then we can go in the water. Okay?
Okay. So you heard just a briefing for a second dive. And because I'm here with my girlfriend who has never dived before, so she has a trial dive today here. Okay, let's go and see what is another place in the same island, Antique Island.
Camera action.
So, you are ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Ready to rumble.
Okay, it will be there. It's already recording.
Now this camera, I'm handsome.
Yeah, very handsome.
Okay?
Okay, can we start?
Yes?
Okay, so tell us more about diving in Philippines generally. About season, what is diving season here? About places, what do you know about best places? Of
Yeah.
course, your one is the best one, but about other places as well, okay?
Yeah, especially in Camiguin or in the Philippines, because now I work in Camiguin. Now I describe all in Camiguin. We have many different kind of divers, because mostly one of the experienced divers that is like they like to see the small stuff, like a photographer or macro divers. They are using big camera, and then one divers also like beginners divers, you know, the beginners divers, and after the open water, very fresh divers, and then they like to see the beautiful corals and big stuff like this, the turtle, and then that's why it's very nice here if you can go in Mantigi Island, because I think like 90%, if I bring the guest here and diving in Mantigi Island, yes, they say this is the biggest turtle they've never seen before in Philippines. So that's why it's very good if you can go here in Mantigi Island, and that is the beginners divers. But totally, because we have like also the third divers, also they like to see like balance, like small stuff, big stuff, and landscape of corals also. And especially for now, about the visibility, about the weather also. The weather is not the problem for diving, because mostly if we can dive the season of visibility, like very good visibility. That is month of middle of March starting until September, something like that. That's middle.
Okay,
Also.
one question. Today diving. What was the visibility in your opinion? How many meters?
This one,
Today,
like 12 meters.
It was something like this.
Yeah, it's a 12 meters. But if we go more deeper, like 25 to 30, that's around like 20 meters. Yeah, because in the shallow area, it's a bit not good visibility, because you know very shallow, like 1 meters, and then the sun.
Okay, but
Flooding.
but generally you dive in Philippines whole year,
Yes,
not only in the season.
yes, of course, because that's why it's,
Today is February. It's for
Yeah.
our viewers to know. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's February, so visibility is not so high, 12 meters, but
yeah,
it's still
yeah.
possible.
Normally,
to
if this month, if we have like 20 or 18 meters visibility, that's we are lucky. Yeah, because now, to be honest, here, I don't know in the other place in the Philippines, but here in Camiguin, in starting December until that's March, starting first week in March, yeah, and also this is visibility like this. That's why they said, now Tintin, better we dive today because the weather is very sunshine. Even very sunshine, but if we go diving, this is a month like this, it's still bad visibility like this. That's why this is all the divers said, better we dive today because very good weather. No, if the season of visibility it's bad like this, it's still bad, even the very good weather. And then if the weather is raining, you know, a lot of rain and waves also, and
Visibility
windy,
is the same.
and then if the season of visibility is very clear, it's still very clear. It's still like 30 to 40 meters in the water, even heavy rain and big waves. That because that is a season of very good visibility. That's why we follow the seasonal visibility, and that's the time the very clear water, and then that's a warm water too, like 29 to 30 degree in underwater. Yeah, that's why we are very clear. But that's the time is less things compare like this, because normally the animal also, the small stuff, they come out. That's the cold time. That's why we have a lot of macro divers to come for in the Philippines for make photo the small stuff, because they are go out in the cold time, like 26 25 degree in the next month. Today is February, March and April, it's 25 24 and down in the bottom. That's why we have a lot of things you can see, especially in Gypsy Rover. That is a macro point here in Camiguin. Gypsy Rover is very nice macro. You can see many things: blue-ring octopus, mimic octopus, seahorse, and a lot of shrimp, different kind of crabs too also, and all the stuff is there. Yeah, flamboyant also. Like 3 days ago we saw a flamboyant cuttlefish. That's my favorite animals in the water. The sepia, they are changed the color like a violet and yellow. They change the color. They see the size is like this. They swim in the ground or in the sun, and then we have like this, and they change the color. That's very nice. Yeah.
Okay, question about formal side. I mean, if I have my all my equipment,
Yes.
and I want to dive in Philippines, can I do it by myself, or
No.
it's not
No.
permitted?
No. Number one.
Always with local guys?
Yeah. Not local, but sometimes also if we have a
No. I don't mean that. But for example, I have buddy.
Yes.
We have we are fully equipment.
Yes.
Can we dive together without local guide? Is it possible?
Oh, but if you are an instructor,
Oh, I am dive master. Yes. Can I dive?
well, it's a
You
good
don't know?
question too,
You
because
don't
mostly for the safety for the guests. But my dive shop in Vulcan Beach, I think you cannot dive, or maybe in our house reef, because it's easy to like in and out, and easy also sometimes also the current it's not so strong, So
because there are some countries where it is totally forbidden.
yeah,
There are some countries where you have to have special permission from the authority, and you can.
yeah.
And there are some countries where you can dive everywhere you want to, without any permission. So that's why it's my
Yeah.
question about Philippines, because I don't know. Can I dive, just like that, or I need to have a local guide, or I need to have a permission from authority? I don't know. You don't know as well,
Yeah,
I think.
because yeah, that is a good question too. Also because mostly I dive in the resort, but mostly they need the guide, especially the local guide, because they say it's more knows the local guide compared to foreigner. That's why they choose the local guide, because they know everything in underwater, and especially for the things. Also, and for the safety also, like 100%, you start here complete, and you come back also 100% complete.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, and then
But
for
you
the
know, there are a lot of experienced divers who are watching our program, so they don't need, anybody for safety.
yeah,
So this is the answer which they are expected to hear. Is it
Yeah.
can they dive by themselves? Without any local people. Okay, let's talk about your diving center. How many people work there?
sorry, what?
How many people work in your place?
In my dive shop?
Yes, dive shop.
Wow, that's a good question too. For the guide, I'm alone. That is Virgilio, our captain in the boat. Also my assistant also helping with
Okay.
all the stuff for diving, and that's it.
2%. So
Yeah.
how big groups can you guide?
Especially, they said for the guide we have maximum only 4 divers. But for me, I bring also more. It's depend also the level of the certification, or also the group. For example, like if you have 6 people one group, and you know each other, and then you can go diving together either in the other island, and then you dive with me. For me, it's okay, no problem. You can go together in 6 person. We can go as a one group for diving. I bring also in underwater.
Okay.
Yeah. But if we have another divers like other group, and then we can join in my group, that's not good. So we need hire the other dive master. We will make a split, like a separate group.
Okay, but for example, after our movie, there are a group of 10 people, 10 person. They call you. We want to come to dive with you. We are one group of
Yes,
friends.
yes.
Can we?
Yes,
10
of course.
person?
And then I will call my friend.
Okay.
Yeah, I have many friends here, especially here in Camiguin. All the guide here, and working in the dive shop, like 95%, it's all my relatives. Yeah, the captain of the boat, the dive master, the instructor, all my first cousin.
You are also relatives?
Yeah, we are very friend, but very very close friend, because it's not there in the Vulcan Beach. I work before in the other dive shop with him. That's why we know each other, and then we are very very teamwork.
Okay.
Yeah, I dive for many years. Like maybe together we work more or less 8 years.
Okay. Do you
Yeah.
organize night dive?
Yes, also we are open also the night dive. Wow, night dive is very nice. It's one of my favorite also.
Okay.
Wow, I like night
Are
dive.
there another animals in the night dive?
Yeah, especially we have the special things, and night dive. It's mandarin fish. Have you seen that one?
No.
No, that is like a 7 color.
Okay.
Yeah, that's very very nice too. Also in White Island, wow, it's very nice. Yeah, all the divers like to see in mandarin fish. You can go in Camiguin Island, and then the dive shop also we are open there in White Island. It's a mandarin there, a lot of mandarin. In one place for the photographer, you don't need make a tropic because only one place. No, you can make like 4, 5, 6 area of mandarin, and many mandarin, because mostly I heard some of the divers they said you see like 1 or 2 mandarin and like 4 or 5 divers, and then after 15 minutes 20 minutes taking the photo, and then you go away, and then coming another photographer. No, but here 1 divers, 2 divers, 1 place, and then I give also another place, and then another place for mandarin all. Yeah, that is like very nice dive also. And yeah, creator a lot of also the crabs. Yeah, decorator crabs, the Spanish dancer, big nudibranchs, a lot too also. A lot of things in night dive. Yeah, also we have two kind of night dive, like normal, like a 7 o'clock in the night, and then the Mandarin dive is like 5:30 to 6, like a sunset dive. Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about prices now. Tell our viewers
Wow.
what are prices.
Also the price. Wow, come on.
Yes, I always ask this question. Who wants to know? You know.
Yeah,
Price for diving is what is the
because the price for diving, we are not the same. Every dive shop is, we have different, like 100 or maybe 300. It depends also for the trip. Like what we did now today, we go in Mantigi Island. We live there in Camiguin Island, so we are make like a whole day trip here in the island in the White Sand. So our price here is in Camiguin Volcan Beach price. That's the shop I work. 2 dives here in the island, 4,500, including food and transportation, and also the guide. That's make 2 dives and food also. 2 dives, and then
But you must remember that the rent of equipment is not included.
yeah, that's why not yet. For the equipment, it's 650 peso a day. If you make 2 or 3 dives, and you pay 650 peso, because that's rental per day. Yes. Yeah, and then for the normal dive in my resort, like in White Island or in the other dive site, and then we use the boat. Normally, the certified divers, the one dive, it's is 1,500. 1,500. So make 2 dives, 3,000 plus.
Where? At your place?
Yeah,
at
in
your
my place,
resort?
White Island, Old Volcano, and other dive site. It's not including this island because it's more expensive because it's close there. Yeah, it's close. We offer also a boat dive. Wow, boat dive in Camiguin. Yeah, White Island and Old Volcano, Tangob Hot Spring, Gypsy Rover. That is very nice dive site in Camiguin. Yeah, it's not only in this island.
What is the price for boat dive?
It's first dive 1,500, and we go out. Normally we have two packs divers, like 2 divers already. Yeah, we need 2 minimum divers.
For boat dive?
Yeah, for boat diving.
But you dive on boat dive where? The region of your resort, yes?
Yeah, that's White Island. White
Two
Island,
islands.
Old Volcano. Yeah, make 2 dives out or 3 dives. We can do also 2 to 3 dives every day.
But you must first of all come here because it's really worth it. It's not so cheap, but it's worth it. Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you too. Also, thank you for coming with me
Thank you.
in Camiguin. Yeah, you are welcome here in Camiguin. Especially for now, it's they said high season, but not many guests. So this is the good time you go diving here.
So this year for sure you will not come already because this movie I will publish after 2 months. But you must come here on
yeah,
24th so,
yeah. It's very nice here.
and ask for him.
Yeah, I'm from here. I'm born of Camiguin. I'm born of Island of Fire. Yeah, Camiguin, come again. Yeah.
So we finished our diving and we came back to the resort. Luckily it started to rain when we just came back. So you know that I always try to grade in my own range every dive I made. What can I say about this diving? You know, in my own private range, from 0 to or from 1 to 10, I can frankly say that it was diving for range like 10. I think 10. Maybe not very high 10, but 10. Yeah, I'm really glad of this dive. I have never seen so many turtles in one place. I'm sure there were more than 20 because as I said before, after 15 I stopped to count. And cuttlefish at the end. It was really good. It was really good to see as well. So, except of course cuttlefish and turtles, there were a lot of other sea creatures which was worthy to see. So it was really good diving. I don't know, I said it before or not, but coral reef is not so rich like in Red Sea, for example. But there are a lot of, but here is a lot of life. Even if the reef is not so rich, there are a lot of different fishes and a lot of other life which is worthy to be seen. Water was very calm. It's very good for me as well because I don't like to dive in cold water. So the temperature on the surface was 29, 30. On the bottom it was 27. So it is this is like a dream for a Polish diver to dive in such a place. So in my opinion, it's really worthy to come to Kamugin Island and to dive on Mantugin Island as well. Water is beautiful, amazing, and the dive is very good. So I recommend this, and I think that's all. I hope my movie is you like my movie, and if yes, push, make like, and your finger up, and see you in the next movie. Bye bye.